Pro-Palestine protesters are attempting to block a weapons expo in Sydney this morning, and that's ahead of the start of the three-day event. Crystal Wu is in Darling Harbour where the demonstration is taking place. Crystal, it's sounding a bit noisy. What are the crowds like and what is happening?
Well, Janie, this is a protest organised by the Palestine Action Group, a group known to police. They are responsible for holding almost weekly protests around Sydney CBD, protesting against the war in Gaza. This time they are protesting against the Weapons Expo held at the International Convention Centre. They've been here since about 6 a.m, calling this a terrorist convention. They are calling this a Weapons Expo which features Israeli weapons which they say are complicit in the genocide in Gaza. They're also claiming that the Australian government is providing weapons to Israel. Now, this protest with hundreds of protesters is mostly peaceful, but earlier this morning we were told things quickly got a little violent. They were trying to approach the International Convention Centre when they were met by a group of police officers, some on horses, and we understand pepper spray was administered and a couple of them were detained.
Our bloody government is sponsoring a terrorist convention here in our city with the biggest killers on the planet, and here we're getting attacked by the police. We're the ones under attack for peacefully protesting while these war criminals are allowed to jaunt around there, have their canopies, make another $1 billion out of death and destruction and genocide. This is sick. This is on our government. This is on Chris Minns and Albanese. They planned this. Their government is officially sponsoring this weapons expo for war criminals, and we're not going to stand for it.
The protesters here are calling on the New South Wales government to cancel the expo, lay charges against the corporations featured over the three-day event.
I think there'll be a lot of focus on the world events, AUKUS in particular. That's a big naval commitment by the Australian government. I expect that the chiefs from certainly the US and the UK will be there along with others, and so no doubt it's a great opportunity for not just Australian exhibitors but others from around the world to really get in front of the people who are really making some big capital investment decisions.
So there are hundreds of rally goers here this morning, equally as many police officers, riot squad officers, police on horses. Now, this is a three-day event held at the International Convention Centre featuring high-profile guests from the defence industry as well as other officials from the defence sector. Janie.
All right, Crystal Wu, thank you very much for that update. We'll touch base with you again in the next hour.